to approve?
I'll make that motion.
Thank you. Thank you. Frank, second that. Any questions on that motion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Sarah, no public comment? Okay, no public comment today. Treasurer's report. Ron, could you walk us through that, please?
Sure thing. Good morning. The report is as of November 30th of this year. You'll see the first document is the General Purpose Authority General Account through November. We have current assets and cash equivalents of $1 million and change. We have the receivable that we always have, the Rising Tide Fund for $350,000. So our ending fund balance at the beginning of the month was $1,237,242.64. Liabilities is just a note payable related to the Rising Tide Community Fund, and it gives us an ending balance. On the bottom there, you'll see the asset liabilities. Now you do see we'll talk briefly, our income statement year to date is a loss of $189,304.64. So at the end of November, our new fund balance will be reduced from the $1,237,000 and change down to the $1,047,938. If you turn to the next page, you'll see our income statement, and the third column, which is the actual year to date, you'll see we have total revenues of $682,820.15. Expenses equivalent down to the bottom of the page there, $872,124.79. And there's the pass-through grant we always have at St. Luke's Hospital for $500,000. The two, the expense that always jumps out is the special legal services we have, as we talk about each month. Year to date, that's at $313,404. And if you go all the way down to the bottom of the page, you'll see our year to date net loss is the $189,304.64 that was on the balance sheet on the first page. And that's really it on that. And then the last page we have is our capital project budget, and this is a pass-through account. So you'll see our projected revenues with the Piece 3 project revenues of $6,096,718.39. Some of the expenses we have relating to mainly our engineering architectural services of $131,000. We did make the P3 payment. You'll see that noted for the milestone payment of $5,835,964, and then our expenditures equate to our revenues of $6,096,718.39, and it gives us a net of 0. Any other questions on it?
Just a note that with the Lehigh Valley Health Network funding that we're going to be doing, we should be getting $180,000 worth of revenue before the end of the year.
Oh, good. Thanks, Mark.
Any other comments on that? Motion to approve? Yeah. Make that motion. Thank you, Ken. Need a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Ron. Any questions on that motion? All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Invoices for payment. Mark, you want to review that with us?
Sure. Contained in your packet are the invoices for payment, and all the detail is attached. But for King Spry, we have $5,052.50. Alfred Benish and Company, $3,446.97. K&L Gates LLP, $5,343.75. That's the arbitrator. And Watt Teeter, $47,453.52, totaling $61,296.74.
And like you stated, all documentation is attached to that. Motion to approve invoices for payment.
So moved.
Thank you, Charles. Second.
I'll second.
Thank you, Ron. Any questions on that motion? All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Next item is invoices paid to date. That's just informational only. Okay. Draft budget. Ron, would you please review that?
You have our budget in front of us that we've been talking about the last few months, and we tried to, and I thank Mark, really, and the staff for all the work you've been doing at building a base budget since we've been together. You kind of see some historical trend analysis for the 2018, 2019 to date, 2020, and then what we propose for the new budget. It really is consistent on numbers that we think will happen. And you'll see we show for 2021, a budget fund balance of $1,192,424, down slightly from, where we are at this point in time. Expenditures, almost everything is in line. We did make some changes. We're hopeful you'll see the pool professional services are down somewhat because we think we're through a lot of the legal issues we've been dealing with this year. And through the rest of the budget, you'll see pretty good comparable numbers with previous years since we have a track record on it. At this point, then, you'll see the end of, we're projecting a modest gain of 50,224 for our fiscal year-end 2021. And the capital budget is just a typical flow-through. Based on what we're projecting for the P3 projected revenues, we're showing $4,517,000 and change, and offsetting the expenses like we always do, we show a net balance of 0. I think that's it. I don't know if there's any questions. Again, I like the fact that we've incorporated a good budget process here for our own authority, and I think now with a couple-year track record, it's been a pretty valuable tool for us. And as anything, with any budget, if things change dramatically through the year, you could always go and revise it, and that's something that I'll always evaluate it if need be. I would recommend it, but at this point, I think this looks really good for next year.
Sure. Okay. Appreciate that. Any questions for Ron? All right, I need a motion to approve the 2021 budget.
So moved.
Thank you, Lori. Second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Ron. Are there any questions on that motion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Mark. The bridge update. Morning, Greg.
Morning, everybody. Does everybody have a copy of the status report in the spreadsheet? Okay, so short report today regarding right-of-way. Settlements have been received from the following. Bridge 146, we received all of them. At Bridge 210, we received all of them. Bridge 219, we got 5 of 6. We haven't received any yet on Bridge 195. And on Bridge 41, we received 4 out of 6 of them. Regarding utilities, same as last month, ongoing coordination. They have been responding to us, so there has been some movement, which I'll explain later under construction. But hopefully we'll have the relocations completed for those first 3 by January 1st. And in coordination with us, GPI and Krieger have also been coordinating on a weekly basis. There's GPI sends weekly emails out to the utilities to coordinate with the status. Bridge 101 geotechnical study. I sent the official change order to Krieger on October 23rd, and yesterday they sent back comments. So it's currently still under review. Hopefully we'll get that worked out pretty soon to get them out there to complete the study. Regarding milestone payments, on October 22nd, the payment number 12 was made for $1,875,000, which concludes the May 31st, 2020 milestone payment. Looking at the Little Creek Road bridges, we had a meeting out at the site, bridges 41 and 195 on October 15th to meet with the residents. We went through and answered questions they've had. There have been follow-up emails since from residents there, and there's still back and forth going on between the design team and the residents. The survey stakeout was completed on October 30th for Bridge 41. Has not been completed yet for Bridge 195. The residents requested that so they can see exactly where the impacts are, what trees are going to be removed, so we can all go through it then. Hopefully, Bridge 195 will be completed soon. The homeowner requested that crane company come out so they can see where the swings are gonna be. Same thing, how it's gonna affect access to driveways, to trees being removed. So coordination is continuing at those two bridges. Regarding construction, same as last month, January 1st, 2021, looking at Bridge 146, 210, and 219 starting. On April 1st, Bridge 195, and May 1st, Bridge 41. That's all I have for my report. Any questions?
No questions? No. All right, thank you, Greg.
Yeah, thanks.
John, do you have any comments, or?
No, but we will need an executive session.
All right, well, let's, before new business, then, we'll call executive session. It is 8:26. We call executive session to discuss possible litigation. Okay, thank you.
Frank and Ann will call you.
All right, it's just gonna be a slight problem, so you have to go.
So should I hang up this, Mark?
Yes, please.
For the purpose of executive session, I think we'll have to go across the hallway because this door is locked with a non-master key.
The
It's still on
recording.
recording. You can't have executive session on recording.
It gets live streamed.
Come on, John, get a little bit of exercise.
You need the exercise.
I've had friends be in the hospital for get viruses for 3 or 4 days.
No, I know.
I just always wonder, how worse is this than any other one that you can get?
No, it's true. And I think that's a big part of now is that it's affecting younger people. So that's why it's not so threatening as it was when
Right.
it first started. Hey, Sarah. Hello.
We were at Lower Nazareth last night, Hicktown Fire Department. So they got $10,000.
An EMS grant.
Yeah. So it was matched by the municipality, right?
I don't know. I'd have to look at their actual file to see who was providing the match dollars. I think, I want to say the fire company was providing the match.
Well, they had the Lower Nazareth Township Supervisor say. I want to just call Lori and ask her.
You could.
Okay.
But I would have to actually look at their application that they submitted to see who was providing the match. It might have been Lower Nazareth, I just don't know off the top of my head.
How many of these did we give out?
EMS, I think it was, well, it was $80,000 total,
Okay.
and the max award was 10. And so I think in total, there was 12 altogether, one award.
All right, I'll call Lori.
All right,
All right, thanks.
let me know.
We're back. And you know, best of all,
not bolted, it's a non, it's, they have the key to it, and it's a master key. We have a few non-master keys in the building. Huh? No, you don't get the key to it. Do you have keys to anything else? You don't get the keys to these things. Yeah, good luck with that.
That would be a fun key to have.
I have the key.
He's the one who got this
It's not that
remodeled.
worthy, not that worthy.
Charles voted for it, but Ann did it. Talking about the tile job on the way up, how it's not centered.
I always favor one side, you ever notice that? You don't walk in.
Yeah, you have to, you have to.
The live stream did stop.
We'll show you.
All right, calling the meeting back to order. It is now 8:46. Thank you. All right, after executive session, Mr. Solicitor, do you have a report for us?
Yes, I do, Mr. Chairman, thank you. As everyone is as well aware, there have been ongoing difficulties arriving at an agreement with Krieger Construction regarding the value of the credit that the authority is entitled to as a result of the elimination of 7 bridges. There were 8 original bridges, but 7 bridges have not, no agreement on the credit. There's a substantial amount of money involved here, something in the neighborhood of $6.2 million. We and Special Construction Council have exhausted all efforts in trying to get an amicable agreement as to the amount of that credit, including a formal mediation process, which is called out in the agreement. And so at this point, the recommendation that I have, as well as Special Construction Council, is for the authority to file suit asking the court for a declaration of the calculation of the credit in an amount of $6.2 million. And I would recommend that the authority approve proceeding with that action.
All right, I need a motion to approve.
I would like to make that motion, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Ken. I need a second.
I will second.
All right, thank you, Charles. Any questions on that motion?
I'm gonna ask for public comment.
Oh, okay, sorry. Any public comment? All right, seeing no public comment, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Ann was an aye, and opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you. I anticipate that this action will be filed this morning.
All right, thank you, John.
Thank you.
All right, next item is new business or staff report. Any new business or staff, Mark?
No, I'm still haven't heard from the state regarding our grant request for the blight remediation of the Glendon Hotel.
Hotel, yes.
Is there a backup or a reason for that, or?
I anticipate it's CARES money and the pandemic, but I'm going to try again to follow up. No other report.
All right, thank you, Mark. All right, any other new business?
No, but I just want to make a comment because I wasn't quite awake. I just wanted to thank Greg today because when I think about where we started with this project and when I first came on to the point that we're at and how we're really kind of on time and on target, I really appreciate your fidelity to this and your tolerance with us because I know it was very rocky at certain points. So thank you for all you've done to help move us in the right direction.
Thank
I
you,
would have
Greg.
said that sooner, but you know.
No, that's okay. All right, adjourn? Can adjourn? All right, all's in favor?
Aye.
Have a good day.
Hi, everyone.
Have a good day.